I'm Kevin Kurtz. I'm the VP of Engineering for Quadrant Solutions, and let's talk about a couple different sensors, where you might use a Hall effect versus a reed switch. A reed switch is a physically actuated switch that uses two different ferromagnetic materials, or the same ferromagnetic material, that's actually pushed and makes a conductivity, a full electrical circuit, using a magnetic field. So when the magnetic field is present, it's going to physically connect these two and make an electrical connection you can read from the outside. A Hall effect sensor is a little different. They're used in a lot of different circuits. They're also used to test magnets with quality control. They can be analog or digital. An analog sensor typically is going to be used for like quality control for reading the level of a magnetic field, versus the digital output, which is just going to tell you whether a magnetic field is present or whether or not it's north or south. You would use this with a microcontroller or some sort of other electronics to tell whether a magnetic field is present. It on its own is not going to complete a circuit and make a switch. So the difference is going to be complexity. Do you need to read both north and south fields? Do you need to read their level? And if so, you need a little more advanced electronics to read out of that Hall effect sensor. If you just need to create a circuit or connect a circuit, simply turn something on or off with a magnetic switch. A reed switch is much simpler. It's going to sense the magnetic field, close the circuit. That's like flipping your light switch on. The Hall effect sensor is going to create a more sophisticated scenario, but you're going to need some electronics back behind it to do some of the logic. Both of these are available. Both of them are inexpensive and easy to use. A reed switch is not going to have the capabilities of a Hall effect sensor. It's not going to tell you the level of field, the Gauss reading, so to say, that you have, the flux density in the area. It's just going to tell you whether or not the circuit's turned on, whether current is flowing between two devices with a magnetic field present. When the magnetic field comes in, it's going to connect the switch. When the magnetic field leaves, the switch is going to disconnect, on, off. Our engineering team can help you simulate whether or not a Hall effect or a reed switch would be triggered. We can help you pick out or design the switch you need, or design the circuit and materials needed to trigger that switch.